Hello, we're back. In episode 8, I said we'd be talking about the Invader port to the Gamebuino Meta, another small color hackable handheld from France. It can be programmed using C++ with the Arduino IDE or CircuitPython. We've seen it emulated on the PyGamer, but now we'll take a look at the actual hardware. The Gamebuino Meta has two resolution modes, an SD mode that is 80 by 64 and an HD mode that is up to 160 by 128. Besides the Gamebuino Meta, there is also a Gamebuino Classic. Hopefully we'll be covering this in a future episode. As a reminder, here is what Invader looked like on the PyGamer, emulating a Gamebuino. And here it is on an actual Gamebuino. I've added it to the Gamebuino's menu system, which is pretty cool. Notice how I've used the programmable LEDs for effect. My program is using the chunky 80 by 64 SD or low-res mode for a retro feel. So there it is, Invader, running on the Gamebuino, programmed in C++ using the Arduino IDE. And now for the bonus section. This episode would otherwise be kind of short, so I have a couple more things to show you. I've picked up another hackable watch by LilyGo. It's a T-Watch 2020 and can be programmed in C++, also using the Arduino IDE. Next, I want to show you something really nerdy. My home computer's collectible cards from the Center for Computing History in the UK. And look at this. Here are my first 5 computers again. There's a Timex Sinclair 1000. I'm sorry, a Sinclair ZX81. Of course, I had the Timex Sinclair 1000. There's a Commodore VIC-20. This is the Atari 800. I had an Atari 600 XL. Very similar computer, same hardware, only a more modern case and 16K of RAM instead of 8. Here is the Commodore 64 and the Amiga 500. There's also a whole bunch of other cards in here, but what's really neat is that in the back here, they've put a Raspberry Pi prototype from 2012. The cool thing about this is that this device is more powerful and can emulate any of these computers in this whole stack of cards. And now we have the Pi 4B that can be overclocked to over 2 gigahertz with HDMI out, 4K, and up to 8 gigs of RAM. It still fits in your pocket. I'll leave a link to where you can get your own set of cards in the description. They also have a set of cards for consoles as well. So that about wraps up episode 9 of my journey in game programming. Please like and subscribe and leave any comments or suggestions you may have that could make these a better experience. Next episode, I will be showing a port of Invader to the Commodore 64, this time in assembly language, using the CBM Program Studio IDE, a fully self-contained development environment for Commodore 8-bit computers. Until then, bye. I'll talk to you next time.